What's going on, Cancer? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your singles reading. Let's jump straight into it. Let's see what's going on with you. Hold on. Real quick, buddy. Hang tight. So let's get it. What is going on here with Cancer? With the single and independent Cancerian individuals. What is it that you guys can look forward to next? Let's just get an overall energy. What can they look forward to next? The Nine of Swords? Fuck, this don't look that good, Cancer. It looks like you got, you're near the ending of some sort of stressful situation, but you're not hanging in there too effectively, I must say. I feel like you may be losing sleep or you're dealing with a significant amount of stress here. All right. A lot of, it feels like helplessness. You want some sort of change, but I feel that needs to be a little more perseverance within you to push through this difficulty that you find yourself in. Tell me more. What is Cancer dealing with? What can they expect moving forward? The Hierophant, well, this is positive to say the least, all right? This is an energy of catalyst. This is an energy of change. This is an energy of learning. And this is exactly what you're going through. You're going through a tough learning lesson here with the Strength card being here. And the Eight of Swords to the Nine. The Nine to the Hierophant, to the Five. This speaks of a catalyst of change that's ensuing through higher wisdom, through higher learning. So understand that whatever it is that you're going through right now is part of your evolutionary journey, and this is something that you have to learn in order to get to the next level of yourself. So if it wasn't with this individual, it was going to be with somebody else or with something else, okay? This difficulty that you're undergoing and this lesson that you're learning is inevitable. So you best embrace it, try to make the best of it, and try to learn what you can. Pick up the broken pieces and move forward, ladies and gents, because at the end of this, you're gonna grow. You're gonna be a changed individual so long that you go through the process, right? Many people go through difficult situations like this and they don't fucking learn their lesson. Ultimately repeating these cycles over and over and over and over. All right, so please heed this message. What you're going through is a massive learning lesson and embrace it as such so that you can get over it and move forward and not repeat it again. Tell me more. What can Cancer expect, the single and independent Cancerian individuals? The Six, from the Five to the Six. So we got the Six of Cups, ladies and gents. This speaks of reconciliation. This speaks of the past. All right. This can also speak of past memories and nostalgia, but I don't know why I'm getting the indication that you got a new beginning up ahead here with someone here from your past. I know you probably don't want to hear something of the past. Is there any new love coming in for Cancer? Any new love that they do not see coming yet? The Star card, not quite. The Star is insinuating that, you are moving into this state of healing with the Empress and the Star. You got to consider that what's prior to the Star is the Tower. So with the Star being here in regards to new love, what this is telling me and the Empress is that you are healing. You're doing a lot of introspection. You're going through some sort of growth process. And this looks positive to say the least. The dust is settling. The Star card isn't, empty and wishful thinking. It's actual inner alignment with a direction. So you are opening yourself up to new love is where you're headed. But as of now, I feel that you're still going through a process of, dealing with some sort of difficulty. So we'll put new love away for now. What's going on here with the Six of Cups? The Judgment. Oh, that's interesting. So the Judgment is all about reflection and having some sort of shift in perspective, some sort of realization here. This speaks of learning as well. So someone here that you're dealing with could have undergone their own learning lesson. What about the Judgment? The Six of Wands. So someone here is going to want to have some sort of success, ladies and gents. They're going to want to have some sort of balance. They're going to want to bring balance to a situation. I don't know if it's you or this person. Let's figure this out. So I'm telling you, going through the process, going through difficulty, learning lessons, self-reflection, and then all of a sudden someone here is inspired to bring change and connect with somebody here that they had a fallout with. I don't know if this is your energy or your person's energy. So whomever it is that Cancer has on their mind, what is Cancer's energy towards them? The Judgment. So this is that Nine of Swords energy. I feel that right now you're going through a massive state of reflection. You're doing a lot of processing. You're trying to gain a different perspective. And you are awakening to different truths, different perspectives of the situation is what I'm seeing here. But again, I want to emphasize that I see you heavily in your head. So right now you may be like, dude, I'm not learning jack shit. I'm fucking miserable. I'm not even fucking happy. Okay, that's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. But what you may not be seeing is that you are actually going through a catalyst, a change, and change is not easy. Tell me more about Cancer's energy towards the person that they have in mind, the single and independent Cancerians. You see, I'm telling you what I'm seeing, ladies and gents, and I see you quite mortified. I see you being very self-defeating. I see you being your own worst enemy. I see you all up in your feelings. I mean, typical Cancer energy, and it's no excuse, oh, I'm a Cancer, I'm very emotionally sensitive. Yes, exactly, you're a Cancer and you're prone to being emotionally sensitive. That's why you gotta sack up, ladies and gents. It's not a fucking excuse to give into your weakness, okay? Many people like to, oh, well, I'm this, so I'm like this. No, you fucking moron. Your zodiac is only giving you the potential of what it is that you could be. Why would you give in to your weakness? Okay? Use your emotions as strength, ladies and gents. Use them to heal yourself. Use them to learn. Use them to grow. Don't use them to defeat yourself. And it seems like you're defeating yourself, Cancer. Tell me more. The Page of Coins. What's this Page of Coins about? You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The 8. Oh, okay. So I get the sense that I feel that you feel mortified by the idea of walking away. I don't really get the sense that you're making an effort towards your person. I feel that you're having a hard time moving on, but you're not really moving toward. And the idea of moving away is fucking, it's bringing you a sense of discord, ladies and gents. It's mortifying you. That's what I'm saying here. What's this judgment about here that Cancer is projecting towards the person that they got in mind? Whoops. The Ace of Swords. There's an element of clarity here. What is this clarity? This clarity is that you're closing out this negative cycle here. So I'm telling you, there is progress. Despite all this frictional energy that I'm seeing here, there is progress. It's not easy. You're still ways away from overcoming this situation, but understand that you are making progress, okay? Tell me more about this. You're going through a healing process, ladies and gents. I feel like you're very curious about your person. I feel like you're very curious. I need to put lotion on, ladies and gents. I don't carry lotion. I never put lotion on, but my skin is just drying as hell. All right, I just need a full lotion. You know what I mean? From head to toe, ladies and gents. Be a walking lotion man. So, anyways, what about this Eight of Swords? The Page of Wands. So you're in this energy in between two minds of like, fuck, I'm stressed out. I want to come forward. I want to bring attention to the situation, but this, drives me crazy. And then you're not doing anything about it. And it's as if the idea of moving on and walking away from this individual drives you crazy as well. So it's like, dude, pick your goddamn battle. Do you want to go through the difficulty of reapproaching this situation and trying to induce a second chance? Or do you want to go through the difficulty of actually walking away and moving on from this individual? Either way is difficult, so choose one. Okay, you remaining stagnant in this place is only prolonging this misery. What's your person's energy towards you? What is your person's energy? Whomever it is that Cancer is dealing with, what is their energy towards Cancer? This individual's in two minds about you. Okay, they are doing some contemplation, but I feel as if they're on the verge of making a decision, I feel. They're just weighing out their options in regards to this, whatever this means. Okay, they may be thinking, battling between their mind and their heart. What should I do? They may be going through a similar struggle like you, wanting to reconcile, but also, contemplating whether it's the best thing or not. Tell me more. Yeah, they want to communicate, that's for sure. And that's exactly what I feel that this individual is going to come to the point of doing, is basically devising some sort of speech or some sort of communication, some sort of message, and they're going to want to come forward and communicate. But, that Eight of Swords, like I said, they're in two minds. They're in two minds about this as well. Tell me more about this person's energy towards Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. So there you go. They're in two minds about this. All right, look at the Two of Swords. On one side, they got communication. On the other side, they got stagnancy. But ultimately, I really feel that this person's energy is aligned with prosperity. Okay? Moving things forward, turning the tables around towards prosperity, towards success. So it's only a matter of time that you guys are going to at least have a conversation. You guys are going to reconnect. This isn't like, oh, I'm never going to see them again in my life. Please do not think that, because that's not going to happen. Okay, you guys are definitely, even if it's bad, you guys are definitely going to communicate again. Let's hope that it's good, but you know, I don't feel this is over at all. What's your advice in this situation, Cancer? What's your advice in this situation? The Nine of Cups. And this, literally, you know what I was thinking? I was like, in my head, I was thinking, okay, so what questions, you know, what am I going to deconstruct here in the extended reading? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give them some guidance on how to attract new love, how to bring new love into their life. And literally, I got the answer. But this is the answer to your current situation as well. Okay? This is your advice. The Nine of Cups. This speaks of self-contentment. This speaks of you really realizing that happiness is not in anywhere outside of you. It's not in a relationship. It's not in your job. It's not in your accomplishments. Sure, there may be spurts of joy, of happiness, even ego boosts. But true happiness stems from within, and that's what you need to learn, ladies and gents. And take this. I really hope that you heed this message. The lesson of self-contentment. Realizing that you need nothing outside of you to be happy. That is your lesson. Okay, so if you want to leave this tarot reading and go about your day and jump into 10 other tarot readings, you're missing the point, ladies and gents. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. The lesson that you are here to learn at this time is the realization that happiness, true happiness, is within you, not outside of you. All right, and that's for you. That's your homework. That's what you need to figure out from now to the end of October, at least. I feel like that's what should be emphasized here. All right. At the end of the day, ladies and gents, when you love yourself, when you've elevated yourself to such a degree and you've worked on yourself to such a point, it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, whether it's kind of like, imagine you have a breakup and you work on yourself and you're like, but you still love your person and you're scared to reconnect with them. You're scared to reconnect with them because you say, oh, what about if we fail again? What about if I get hurt again? Believe me, if you really do the work and you elevate and you really embody true love, and here, you could give this another chance and this can fall apart and you're not going to be that affected. Right now, you're not in that energy. Right now, your happiness seems to be placed in this, you know, discombobulated relationship. You need to take your power back and you need to reside in your own individualism. All right? Unity is beautiful and all. But even within unity, there has to be an element of individualism. Okay? Otherwise, you'd be codependent. You'd fucking depend. And there are relationships that are like that appear happy. But, I mean, that's when you become a slave to a relationship. All right? And that is just not too healthy. Nevertheless, ladies and gents, that's something that needs to be balanced. All right? I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended. And I'm delving into this individual's next actions towards you. I'm delving into this individual's motives. What are their intentions towards you? What are their deepest and truest feelings towards you at this time? And I want to see what lies in the near future between you and this individual that you seem to be still very fixated on. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link, ladies and gents. Good luck. I'll see you guys next time.